Today is an absolutely crazy time to be had. So many things happened. So many things at the con, not at the con. Just what a crazy week it's been since I last seen you guys. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad you all are here. Thank you for being here. And I can't wait to, oh my goodness, I can't wait to tell you guys everything when I play mahjong. Oh my goodness. First of all, can you believe that OBS updated and oh my goodness, everything broke? Thank you, OBS. That's so silly of you. That's so silly, goofy of you. But yeah, um, that all happened. My goodness. What didn't happen? Five Nights at Freddy's got a trailer released. Haunted Mansion got a trailer released. I'm excited about that. Hi, Orcbus. Green. I will do green for you, Orcbus. Let me get a funny little blinky. I want lime. I hope lime is acceptable. Actually, you know what? Your name is giving me this pastel green vibe. This right here is giving Orcbus. You know what I'm saying? I have a blankie now. Oh, we are cozy. Oh, you know, if I roamed around FWA lobby with a blanket on, I think people would recognize me more, being like, "Oh my goodness, is that a blankie?" That has to be Gunnar the rat being the most cozy rat there ever was. The most cozy rat there could ever be. And then I get the added bonus that
Wow.
I could just fall asleep wherever I want. Hi,
Hi.
Malefion. Welcome on in. Hi,
Hi.
Malefion. Hi, Malefion. It's so good to see you. And it was good to see you at the con. It was so nice. You got to talk to me, and then I got to go buy a coffee, and it was fun. There were so many people at the con, and so many people I didn't expect either. I had so much fun. My goodness gracious. It was so much fun. Let's see. I'm also very unrelated to the convention. I'm also very excited about the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. Didn't give nearly enough hugs. I feel like I didn't either. And I feel like I should take more pictures. I've got a phone that has the 0.6 camera like feature, and I didn't take enough pictures using that. I should have taken pictures of all the funny little furry suitors who's still sick. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Poor Malefion. Poor Malefion. You get the worst luck, I think. For what it's worth, you look great. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad people got to see my little hairstyle in person and judge it and rate it for themselves. Caliph was the biggest hater before seeing it at the con. Caliph was like, ew, mullet, even though I'm like a half mullet going right now. Caliph was like, ew, mullet, nuh-uh, Gunnar, you do you. But you know what? Got to debut a hairstyle at the convention. Yay! Convention debut. That's so exciting, isn't it? I love it. Also getting straight into mahjong because I just want to talk. And also OBS updated, so my Cozy Town USA overlay does not work. So there's nothing else to do except we'll play mahjong here. That's okay. Nobody knows how to play mahjong. It won't change anything. This is basically a just chatting game. Oh my goodness. TBH, I thought mullet equals bad, but it does look pretty good on you, so being so cute helps. Thank you. I also saw a good handful of other mullets at the convention. Whoever was, I think Kelif had a friend, and they had like an even harder mullet of like little micro bangs and long, luscious hair in the back. I was like, that's a true mullet. I'm like a pretender over here. That's sad. But yeah, it was there was a good handful of bullets. It made me happy. I think it's because I'm obviously starting the trend here. Obviously, everyone just wants to be me. I'll put down the east, sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Oh, no, I don't need that. It was so fun. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I need to find vintage mullet guide and give you that as a gift. Oh gosh. That would be interesting. My mullet is very modern. I just took whatever hairstyle I normally wear to places, and I just kind of mulletized it by making it longer in the back. And then the front, I keep it like the same. And you know what? I think that's fair, you know? I think that we could do that a little bit. Grow out the hair in the back. It's been pretty fun. It's great. But yeah, oh my goodness. Okay. This was the first time I got such an intense undercut. It looked really good. Made me happy. Hooray. You look good. You were wearing it confidently. Couldn't even tell it was your first time. I feel like sometimes you could tell when people are like outside of their comfort zone a little bit with like an outfit, nail polish, makeup, hair. My goodness. I already have a 6. But I loved it. Everyone is so comfortable. FWA, how come it was like, this was like the biggest FWA, both space-wise, and it was also the biggest in terms of attendance. Oh my goodness. So many people were there. I had to like bring up my arms, get myself a little bit of wiggle room around my chest. It was insanity. It was so crowded. I had to move out of the way. I had to wiggle out of the way, push and shove almost, but I would never push and shove. I only get out of my comfort zone when I think about eyes on me. I have to remind myself it doesn't matter. Most people won't notice or care. That is true. Most people won't notice or care, and most people don't know your status quo. I don't know what they're gonna do as it gets bigger. I guess more hotels. I guess do more things in like the other hotel. Whatever that other hotel was. Or it was just the Artist Alley Vendors Hall. They could do more there. They could spread it out there more. There's more lobby levels to be had. It was quite fun though. I had fun. Let's see. The entire convention, I really spent it around my college friends because I like don't get to see them anymore. And it's very nice to see them again. Be like, oh boy, friends from college. I love them. And they were my roommates also for the thing. I heard that the Hilton may not partner again because they had no staff there and furries jumped on one of the elevators and busted it. Oh boy. Isn't that fun? Oh, people. People are crazy. Wild to me that you had furry friends at college. I'm jealous. Yeah, we would all like hike up to FWA. It was our home convention. But my college had an entire furry club. You see, so this entire furry club would like talk weekly, and then we would plan to go to FWA, and then we would all scurry to FWA. And I saw I saw all the college people there, and it has since moved on past me, which of course it has, because I graduated 2 years ago. Nobody's even in Tenpai. Oh, speaking of, there seems to be a goober in chat. Hi, Jade. It was nice to see you very briefly. I got to see you as I was sipping a furry chino at what hotel was that? The Hyatt? Yeah, Hyatt Regency. That sounds right. And then the Hilton was the one where people stayed at. That was where all my friends stayed at. I want a furry chino. It was pretty good. I got to mix in a little cotton candy piece into my drink. It was so cool to see your mullet. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the hairstyle change? Growing out the back? But I'm not growing out the front. Isn't that crazy? It's so silly of me. How do I come up with it? You really fit your theme. I'm so glad. I'm evolving slowly but surely, and this hairstyle is just gonna get worse and worse if you know what I mean. I'm growing into it. I'm understanding what I need to get. My closet will expand. Oh, just as a flex, I'll do that. I don't need this 3, I don't think. I also don't need that 9, really, but that's fine. I'm learning what can be done, what can be improved. Surprisingly, I wore bell-bottom pants. I think those can be improved. disappointed that Gunnar the character doesn't totally reflect your style. Also, your bell bottoms were sounding. Aw, thank you. They were fun, yeah. But I think they could be improved. That's the crazy thing. Gunnar, I think, is due for a ref update. And I think that I'm gonna lean more into this ignore crouton stretching, this thing about him. I think I can lean more into the what? Lean more into Cozy Town USA with the warmer color palette that I have and the ugly 1970s style. I want you guys to look at Gunnar the Rat and be like, if I just took a washcloth to his face, like 2 inches of cigarette like smoke will come off. Oh yeah, we met the artist who did Blink. How come I forgot that Rosebud Rat did Blink? I was like, here, Rosebud Rat, can you help me? And then they were like, Gunnar, I know you. I made your emotes. I'm like, oh, that's right, I forgot briefly. Because I just thought of Rosebud Rat as college friend. And I was like, oops, that's right. We know each other more than that on a deeper level. Meet Gunnar in a leisure suit. That'd be amazing. Warmer Gunnar. Get me in my microwave. I have the worst memory. I really do. Oh, I want that so bad, but I don't think I have any Yaku. You know what I'm saying? I think everyone in my chat knows what I'm saying. Goth bimbo tea while I was there. That's so fun. I love it. I got a nice Figment and a Dream Finder shirt when I was there. Figment is the dragon that was on my backpack. I loved it. Hi Kenny. Hi Awivina. Welcome on in. Hi Telomere if I didn't already say that. I'm very sporadically talking about FWA right now. I could talk about it like night by night. Got there at what? Oh, I want that so bad. But it's not Yaku if I steal it. Okay. I got there Thursday night, and I was hauling my luggage around. Met up with one of my roommates, Zoe, who was my college roommate and also my furry convention roommate. Met up with Zoe, met up with Zan, another roommate. And then they were like, oh, let's go eat at High Velocity, this restaurant that is 2 feet away from us in the Marriott. And we were like, oh boy. Very expensive food. Not good quality food. Very bad, very passable. Don't recommend High Velocity, but it was fun to see my friends. I love conventions. All my pooter friends are there. How long did y'all wait for a room? It was 5 or 6 hours for my host. Zayn waited for us. I think he waited a good hour or two. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, it was a pretty long wait for the room. Oh my goodness, all the lines. I didn't even register that night because I was like, I don't want to wait in that long line for a silly thing. Their quality was bad this year. It went way downhill. Really? Was their quality good before? Huh. Very interesting. I shall take note of that. I waited in line at MFF for 4 hours. I was also at MFF. I have a bad memory. What did an MFF reg line look like? Oh, wait. I remember that. I think I waited in line at MFF with Webster Duck and Alley of Sea Party fame. I think we did it. I think we did it in less than an hour, but I don't think we did it like immediately. I think it was like a day 2 thing. It took us an hour for a table, an hour and a half to wait for food. Yeah, High Velocity was not that good because Zoe also waited like over an hour for their number to be called or whatever. You know what sucked? Metro. Metro? I didn't take the BART. Oh, Metro was at another foods place? Oh, I didn't eat at Metro. Oh. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Metro was good before. I will not take Metro slander. Amazing. Getting a flight to your location to fight you. Y'all were like 2 feet away from each other because I got my little furry chino and Malifian was talking to Piper, and then I was like, oh, Jave, I haven't seen you all con. I need to talk to you right now. And then I heard about all your struggles, about you being like, oh my goodness, I have movie to watch by midnight. Which is, you know, how it is. Being like, oh my goodness, I gotta watch Trolls before midnight. Sweats nervously. I don't know what you do in that class over there. Alrighty. At least I'm in second place. Go me. I'm not even paying attention. But anyway, one of my highlights for high velocity was, oh my goodness. I'm like, so my roommates are all talking about the app and how much it is bad and how the app is dumb for FWA. So I download the app and I'm like scrolling through it and I'm like, yeah, this is very unintuitive. They are correct. The app is not that good. And then I get a text message. I think it's from Crouton. And it's like, look outside the window. I'm like, oh my god. As I turn to look outside the window, I see Crouton there, and I see Kelif outside the window looking at me, and then they wave. I'm like, oh my goodness, these goobers. These absolute goobers. Top 3 scariest text messages to receive. Look outside your window. Huh? Gunnar TBH, the new app is better than the previous 2. No, it was not. In order to see like events that were happening on Sunday, I had to click on a sub tab to move the big tab. How does that work? I have 3 FWA apps on my phone. Me too. And my favorite FWA app was whichever one was the little social media thing where you could like scroll down. I'm looking for a 2 of dots, which is not the best way. But why did you have to move a sub tab under like Saturday in order to move the big tab over to Sunday? It don't make sense. It wasn't that intuitive there. I like whichever one was the social media that you could like scroll down. I need a 3 of dots. Oh yeah. Why didn't I have auto run put on? First place, baby! That's what I'm squeaking about. But yeah, Crouton and Kelif got to wave at me out of a window. I was like, okay, cool. The app apparently had a huge, major security flaws according to a cybersec friend I have. Cybersec. Do you have friends that I don't know about, Jave? That'd be a surprise. If you had like another friend group, hope y'all didn't put a lot of personal info in it. I did not put a single piece of information in that app. I don't think. Let me look at it right now. The Lost City. The Lost City was a very apt theme. Because when I looked around at the theming, I was lost. I was like, gray balloons. Lost City. Dang it. I was gonna say something. I forgot. Did a reminder system ever work? No, I don't even know if I set that up though. Hi Toxic Sludge. Hi Kadama T Mouse. I'm talking about how Kelif freaking waved at me through a window. And then after we paid for our food like 2 hours later, I got out to meet Kelif and I was like, hi Kangi. And Kangi was like, hi. And I was like, okay, I'm tired of hauling my luggage around because I haven't even seen my room yet. So bye Kangi. And then I left Kelif. Crazy. And then I went up to my room. And then I was like, let's put something on the TV. I opened up YouTube on the hotel TV. And I was just seeing what, like, are some of the generic things that pop up on the on the like default YouTube homepage. And one of the things I saw was some random like 10-hour hamster maze video. So you know I had to turn that on and find out what it was. This little 10-hour video was of a hamster that they put into like cardboard mazes and forced it to solve things or get like pushed around by like cardboard pistons and stuff. Oh my goodness, that was the only thing I put on the TV that entire convention. That was the only thing that was on the TV, was watching hamsters go through these dumb little cardboard mazes. It was so fun. We watched, there was like a Minecraft themed one, of course there was. We watched a Squid Game themed one. We watched Among Us themed ones. Those hamsters were smart. Those hamsters got it. Hotel TV, we had you couldn't even get YouTube. We couldn't figure out how to cast our phones onto it, but at least we got generic hamster videos for 8 hours, 10 hours. If I go to FWA, I'll have to check what's available via Marta. One plan that I had that did not come to fruition was Punk Jacks and I wanted to go to Slutty Vegan again. And we could have brought friend Webster Duck over there too, but that never happened. Slutty Vegan, amazing burgers. If you ever want good vegan food. No, I have to get rid of something. Get rid of that. Slutty Vegan, $20 for a vegan burger, and it's worth it. I don't like to spend money on things, but $20 for that vegan burger was worth it. His sharpness and white balance were broken. Oh no! Which hotel were you at, Maletheon? So paying for Wi-Fi. How come FWA doesn't give me Wi-Fi? Or parking? Marriott. First floor. You were on the first floor of the Marriott? What? You know who else was on the first floor of Marriott? I heard Griffin Phyllis was, a fellow dragon friend of mine. I can't believe some of you goobers got the first floor. I was over here on the 28th floor, and those hotels, or those elevators were so bad, I went up the stairs at least once. You wish you saw Griffin? Griffin is nice. Griffin is very sweet. One of Griffin's famous personality traits is being ex-Mormon, and he looks like it. Yay! Elo go up. Staying in the Hyatt was optimal. You stayed in the hotel where the dealer's den was? Wow. You got all that experience from them Dragon Cons. The hotel is quieter. Maybe that is the play, because the Hilton seemed like Marriott too. Marriott was crazy. Hilton was Marriott too. And then you're the only person I ever heard of that stayed at the Hyatt. That's crazy. Man. Bow, 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 bow. It was actually the only place that had a hotel. You got a room like January. And yet you had one of the best rooms ever. Ain't that crazy? I said last year I wouldn't rent a Marriott room again. I like the Marriott, but you gotta get a good dice roll. First floor is the best dice roll ever. And then first 10 floors are also fine. 10th floor is great. In theory, I guess, but I think things are changing because I miss when FWA was a smaller convention and nobody knew the ways to do it. Oh, to be a Marriott. That is so cute. You are a Marriott. See, when I went to FWA a year ago or before COVID, nobody. I feel like nobody went to the 10th floor to get to the like room or to get to the floor they wanted to. It was so like secret. It was like the elevators would be empty and you'd be fine. But then I feel like this year everybody knew to do that, and everybody was also going down to go up, which is something like very few people did last year. Oh my goodness. But it was everybody's thing this year. Everybody understood it. That was everybody's meta. So the elevators were worse because everyone was trying these tricks, and the tricks just made the elevators a worse experience. Tricks only work when only a few people got them. I know this. I know Disney. Whenever people are like, here's the secret parking they don't want you to know about, then it just gets worse. Hosts kept blasting AC, and the angle wall meant I was freezing. Oh no! My room needed more AC, but I think that's a me problem. FWA is too big now. Need more small regional cons. Here's what I miss about... I could have taken that, actually. Here's what I miss about my first convention, FWA 2018. Hold on, what am I getting away? FWA 2018, Artists Alley was so chill. Artists Alley was like, if there is an empty chair, you can just sit in it and do whatever you want. That's how Artist Alley used to work in FWA, and I miss that. I miss my tiny little home convention. It is now blown up into the #2 biggest convention. It didn't used to be like that. Boo, 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 boo. That's me crying about it. I got preempted by one guy who'd been waiting 2 minutes when I've been waiting 10 out for the elevators. Yeah. I started going up the stairs to my floor on 28, and I was like, if I just keep doing this, I'm gonna become the healthiest rat known to man. I was like, screw anything else. My legs are gonna be burning for about 5 minutes afterwards, but at least I won't have to stress about the elevators anymore. And one time during my trips up and down those stairs, I walked past this person, and this guy was like, I'm just going up and down to floor 47, and this is like my third time. I was like, dang, you guys are crazy. I love it though. Love that enthusiasm. You're insane, but I love it. Don't want to cheat that. Sure, why not? It's the same way either way, but yeah. There was a 41% in attendance increase from last year. FWA used to be like the #4 like populous con, right? And yeah, Artist Alley used to be much more chill, and now it feels like a dealer's den for smaller sellers. It doesn't even feel like a dealer's den for smaller sellers. It feels like dealer's den for artists who couldn't get into the dealer's den, which is what I think what it was. Because like Moth Sprout was out there, and I was at MFF. Moth Sprout had the biggest lines at MFF. And then Moth Sprout got put into the Artist Alley, and then Moth Sprout hardly had anybody in line. It's so crazy to see the stocks, how it works. Who's popular at one con and not popular at another. How? It don't make no sense. Huh? What do I want to get rid of? It was so hard to browse artists' work. It really was. I don't know what they put, I don't know how they organized the dealer's den, vendor's hall, as they actually called it. Lame name, by the way. Couldn't get any alliteration in there. No Artist Alley, dealer's den, vendor's hall. Lame. Why did they change the name? Like, what prompted that? But here's what I noticed was, for some reason, Dealer's Den, you walk in, you go to the left. That very first aisle on the left, why was that aisle so skinny compared to every other aisle? Not that any of the other aisles had room either, but that first aisle was the worst. Every single time. Not that any of the aisles had walking room. God forbid somebody has a wheelchair and has to go through there. Impossible task. Had an art friend who couldn't get into Artist Alley. She got in line early at 7. They told her to leave. A new line of artists formed and she lost her table. That's so lame. That's so lame how they did it and they organized it. Which aisle? The first one? I don't know. If I told you aisle A, would you understand? But it was the one with like fursuit supplies and stuff like that. Impossible to walk through. Artist Alley was 90% people selling pre-made stuff like shirts and stickers, and it's supposed to be like on-site art. That's actually, you know what? That's actually facts. Actually, you know what? You are spitting the truth. Artist Alley used to be, when that was my first convention, Artist Alley would be where I got my badges, like, day of. I would commission somebody, get a badge, and I'm like, hooray, yay, on-site art. You drew it right in front of me. Oh my goodness. And Rosebud Art, who I paid, what, $20 for a piece of art? I was like, ooh. And they did it, like, on-site, and I got it day of. I was like, wow, this is a throwback to FWA prior, where I paid $20, got a piece of art day of. I loved it. Nowadays, everything in the dealers in Artist Alley, it's like, oh, you want this print? $90. Oh, okay, cool. I love that. Thank you, Dealers Den. You want this shirt? $120. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that. You want this badge? $150. Starts crying. Man, I know furries love inflation, but this is too much. Can you believe I came up with that just now? I'm just the funniest person around. I paid $65 for a gold foil fear print. It's gorgeous. I think I saw that, right? That was really good, though. I paid, what, $80, $90 for a Figment shirt? Love that. Why are you exploding the Gunner? Is it because I'm funny? Being funny is illegal. I think Elon said that. Hi, Egret Eyes. Also, Lemon Axolotl, hello, welcome on in. I'm talking about FWA very sporadically. Very, very sporadically. So I just got done talking about Thursday night. Like 30 minutes ago, probably. I was commissioning a badge, but I don't know if I'll be doing cons in the future. Commissioning makes me super anxious anyways. The one person I did commission a new badge from, I just saw, like, from their booth, it said DM me for badges. And I was like, nice, I could DM them. I, like, found their social media, DM'd them. And they're like, oh yeah, pick up at 4 p.m. tomorrow. I was like, okay. Hooray! And it was so nice to text them. But I love commissioning badges in real life also. And the next day, I got to, like, pick it up. And I waited in line just to, like, I didn't have to wait in line to pick it up because it was just sitting out on the front. No. But I waited in line just to be like, oh my goodness, this is the cutest thing ever. You did it so perfectly. I'm crying, I'm sobbing, I'm throwing up. This is amazing. And then guy behind the counter was like, yeah, absolutely. I also agree. I hated that one aisle the dealers in. It was way too narrow. Chatted with the dealer and she agreed aisles were way too narrow. For real. How come I feel like the dealer's den had less space than previous years, even though it's a new location? I did commission Rosebud Rat of that exact emote fame, and they gave me art that night. Do I have a picture of that art? I probably do somewhere. This is my double. Feels smaller. The artist Ali Dearson does feel smaller. But it was nice to DM someone for badge. At this point, they may need to double dens. Ooh, here's what they do. Take a note out of Dragon Con's book where there was like 5 floors of dealers for Dealer's Den. There we go. I think FWA is gonna need to do that. Tempted to volunteer next year because, God, they needed it this year. I know I would be the best at crowd control and crowd management. But that being said, I ain't doing it for free. If they got me a little bit of paycheck, though, I would do it. If they gave me, you know, a little bit of a thank you, then I would think about it. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I could join, what, one of the hotel, or not hotel, con staff. Those people that get the paychecks, they get paychecks. They get monies. FWA makes like millions. They give you stuff if you log a certain amount of volunteer hours. What is that word you just invented? Volunteer? Vowlant? First of all. Silly goober. Oh no. I'm in first place. If they had a den and an alley and 2 to 3 hotels, it would work well. I think it would. I also, again, have 2 norths. I'm volunteering for MFF because my work actually pays 8 hours a year for volunteer service. That's the play. Now that's the play. Wait, that's smart. I like that. That's so fun. Avino, I would salute you. Nothing but respect. Our boys in service. What did I do after everything? Oh, Friday morning I woke up and I was chilling and I think I met up. Oh my goodness. I went to friggin' Crouton and Sink Otter's room. I hate Sink Otter. Sink Otter's so lame. Sink Otter's so weird. Sink Otter's the worst. But anyway, I went to Crouton and Sink Otter's room. They were watching League of Legends. That's how you could tell that I wouldn't like them. Sink Otter's fine though, but whatever. Sink Otter's the worst. They're over here. You could find them, hello? Imagine watching League of Legends.
No.
We're on already. We just started. Oh, they were just talking about FWA yesterday. They were watching League of Legends. There was some competition going on or something. I don't know. Cringe, cringe, cringe. Not based. League of Cringe. Fringe Town, USA. Population Sink Otter. But I got to hang out with them, and it was nice. And after that, met up with other friends. And we went to eat at some place called Big Kahuna, which is just like one building down. And it was very nice. I actually really liked how it was over there. I do recommend Big Kahuna. Just like one building down from the Marriott. I wanted to eat there, but I never got to. I got some drink concoction at Big Kahuna. Everyone was getting a little bit of sippy already, so I was like, sure, why not? I joined in. I don't even remember what my drink was. I think it was some like pink lemonade vodka thing. And I was eating my burger, eating my fries, sipping this vodka drink, and I was like, yum, vodka for breakfast. I'm so... And then I cried about it for 5 years, and then I got over it. And then I didn't even feel anything. So I was like, whatever, I just got like a vodka tasting drink for breakfast. Burger was good though. Fries were great. Prices were not bad either. And then I went back to the hotel and I finally registered, and it wasn't too bad. My favorite thing about registering is looking around me in line because I'm a nosy little rat. And I'm like, who else is in here? And I noticed that I was in line at the same time as another streamer, Flyzik, and I noticed that I think Timber was also down. Timber, I don't remember their name, but the very pansexual one. Timber was down a couple rows also. I was like, this is so juicy. I love staring at people. No, no. What do I get rid of? What do I get? I'll get rid of. No, 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 no. I don't know what to get rid of. I got scared. Tin Ladies had good tacos, but man, hosts are a couple. Their friend, wife was trying to go to TL. Ooh. Yippee! I'm in second place, so I'm not like dying.
Boom.
I just need one of my doubles to be a triplet. Hooray! The very pansexual one, LMAO. What does that mean? They make it their personality. Timber, they got pansexual colored clothes. They got the pansexual socks. I can't explain it any better than that. Like, they make those three colors their entire personality. And that's how you could tell them from a distance. As being like, that person with the pansexual colored socks? Yep, that's Timber. Oh, man. There was a baby fur in front of us who had a mess diaper badge and a Bluey picture book on hand in Reg line. I love... don't you feel the magic of furry conventions just emanating from your heart? Why do I have 3 Wests? You don't get that experience anywhere else. For good reason, but that's not the point. They took that one trait and made it their whole personality. It is a compliment this time. Like how I made 70s my personality, hypothetically, if I did. ABBA, bell bottoms, a brown color scheme. The baby furs were out in force this year, and in a bad way. Not the bad... You know what? I can agree with you a little bit there. Usually baby furs are fine. Usually baby furs, I'm like a little bit jealous that they can wear pastels. And if I wear pastels, then I think I would be like being like, "Oh, are you a baby fur?" No, I'm not. I can't wear cute pastel things. Crying. They took that color scheme away from me. Not that being a baby fur is bad, but I'm not one of them. I think they also took overalls. Usually find they just do their own thing. So true. I noticed with Bandit's healer, that fursuit that was over there, I noticed that their handler was wearing a pastel shirt and blue short overalls. I was like, okay, I see what's going on here. But specifically overall shorts. Exactly, yeah, cut up, but for real, it was hiked all the way up. I was like, okay, handler and line host, whatever I want to call it, for Bandit. Very interesting. Oh well, Bandit was cute. I didn't go hug meet Bandit. That's not the type of rat that I am. I don't care about stuff like that. I don't care about meeting fursuiters. But that Bandit suit was excellent, I have to say. I did enjoy seeing in them from a good distance. One of the con store folks thought what I had was a pacifier, but I think it was a ring pop. I've seen pacifiers being sold. Maybe not FWA, but furry conventions. They're not out of place. I have too many things and not enough brain cells to know what I want. There was a guy in kid overalls with baby fur patterned shirt. Baby fur patterned shirt is really funny. I like that sentence because it just evokes such a mental image immediately. We're gonna have to put it down in the fashion textbooks. Baby fur pattern. Just like, yeah. Matching pup hood walking around at 11 a.m. apparently he's being a dick to people. Not at 11 a.m. So many trans folk I knew were gushing over getting pics with bandit suitors, folks. Bandit is good for that reason. Bandit was giving good vibes and saying like, hey kiddo, whatever. People love that. Joining a fursuit means you have no parents. Bandit is like a father figure because he's literally a father. And he was saying, hey kiddo, or whatever. Where did I end up? Second place? Good for me. Was I even paying attention this game? No. Enjoying a fursuit means you have no parents. It's probably a conclusion you could reach. I could see an essay being written about that. I'm joking. Slash what is it? Slash S sarcasm. They had to form a line because there were so many people that wanted to pick with Bandit. And you know what's crazy? That line to meet Bandit was the best line at the convention. Better than registration, better than elevators, better than dealer's den, better than the dance comp. The only line that made sense and made people happy was the line to see Bandit Healer. Furry conventions. That one baby fur that was telling people where the line was and getting people moving. Better than the entire con staff. It's facts. People at pride parades with free mom dad hugs, signed shirts, give me life. That is very cute. It's very nice. It's very sweet. And I gotta say, I do love Bluey. I need more people in my circles to watch Bluey because I love the fact that Bluey makes me cry, but it's not even sad things that make me cry. Some random episode about Bingo seeing a bug will make me cry. And I'm like, what does that mean about me personally? What does that say about whatever childhood I don't remember? If these random situations that aren't sad will have such an emotional impact. That bug was pretty great, though. It was. I got a sticker of Bluey looking at a bug. Yay! I only watch Kabluey. Don't kabloo the rat. I love that the bandit suitor was doing the voice, too. So iconic. So good. Anyway, Friday morning. I drank vodka for breakfast, apparently. I went in line for registration. I went to the dealer's den. It was closing in like 2 minutes, because the dealer's den always is, apparently. It's because you miss being Australian? I'm Australian. Huh? Am I being assigned Australian? I'm scared. I feel like for me, the dealer's den is always in a perpetual state of, we are closing in less than 30 minutes. I'm like, oh, great. What did I do that day? I already forgot. Chilled around. What happened Friday? I think I ate at Bulgogi for the first time, and I think that that's my favorite place to eat because there was zero line, cheap food, and it was edible, and that's good. Hydrate. Coat beard. Thank you. Benny's is my fave. Relax. I love that people have favorites. It's so cute. I'm hydrating. I'm growing a flower petal. You know who I should have seen? Who I did not see? Speaking of growing a little flower petal from hydrating. Rito Bandito, who is a furry that exists, went to FWA. I didn't see, but I liked being around their streams back when they would stream a little bit. And they had this thing where they had a little leaf sticking out of their head. And whenever you redeemed Hydrate, the leaf would grow bigger and bigger. And if they went a long time without a Hydrate, the leaf would like dehydrate and shrink. That was a fun little like gimmick that they had of that leaf that grew into like a flower or it shrunk down, whether or not people were deemed hydrate. I really felt it right now. I felt my leaf growing. I don't remember what I did Friday. Do I have to check my notes? I'm gonna have to go all Caliph mode and check notes. What day was Friday? I think it was just a bunch of dealer's den stuff. This is like also one of the first FWAs I did not go to the top floor. I say that, but I did go to floor 46, which is right up one level below, so that was the same. But that's for the future. That's spoilers on Gunnar's story. You know what I did Friday night? I love doing the vulnerable furry thing. I love being vulnerable and being like, "Hey, Caliph, are you doing anything? Like, am I able to just attach myself to your side and follow you wherever you're going?" That's the type of rat I am. The most vulnerable. Being like, "I really want to see you. Can I be with you wherever you are, Caliph?" And then Caliph said yes. And I was like, yippee. And then I followed Caliph into a random room. And I got to talk to Caliph the whole night. And it was so magical. I love talking to Caliph. He's a kingy. Shout out Caliph. Caliph is probably going to do their FWA stream tonight also. Or today. Whoa. Caliph's nice to talk to. And I was apparently in Sizik's room. Gonna be real, don't know who Sizik is, but ever since I was in their room, I've been seeing their username a lot in a lot of places. I'm like, dang, everybody knew who Sizik was. Sizik is apparently everywhere, and I didn't know. And in Sizik's room, Meowpenheimer was on the TV, so a bunch of us, there was like a lot of people there. A bunch of us were just watching Meowpie. We were drinking, talking. Sizik brought over Malort for people to drink. Oh boy, drinking Malort. Never even heard of it before. But I looked it up, and it is a bitter liqueur. A liqueur with the flavor profile bitter. And boy, did it taste like that. And I drank that. And then Cinder Collie eventually joined the room and was like, "Oh yeah, Malort." Because I think Cinder and Sizik are from Chicago. So they both knew of Malort. And I was like, "Cinder, what is Malort? Like, what is it made out of?" And then Cinder Collie was like, "Wormwood." I was like, "Oh boy, doesn't that sound like a fun thing to drink? Wormwood." I love alcohol. Cinder Collie's fun though. Cinder Collie being a nurse, they had a moment where they like were looking at somebody's veins and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is a good vein right here." And I was like, "Oh my goodness, I sometimes have good veins." And then Cinder Collie like came over to me, started thwacking my veins, and I was like, okay, yeah, I wouldn't go for this vein. It has like a bifurcation or something. But this vein over here, that's where I would pin ya. I was like, "Oh boy, thank you, Cinder Collie." I was getting flustered, being like, "Oh, you like this vein? You can have, you know what, Cinder Collie, whatever you want to do to my vein, whatever you want." It's so fun. Malort is made something made in the Prohibition to taste bad, so they could get away with selling it as medicine. I think Cinder Collie told me that story, and told me the story of Malort tastes so bad. The only reason why somebody would buy it is if, quote, they had a problem or something. Like, since it tastes bad, you wouldn't just buy Malort. You clearly needed it. Like, yeah, you have a problem. Here's Malort. Because you're a weirdo, essentially. Just because you were a weird, silly little guy in the 1920s or whatever. Malort wasn't too bad, though. I gotta say. I hate tequila more than Malort, so Malort was pretty drinkable to me. Yeah, but I got to talk to Kelif at night. What a fun kangi. And then we got to exchange stickers. Oh my goodness. I showed Kelif these Chowfer stickers that were sold out. And I was like, Kelif, I am so sad. These two beautiful dragon stickers that Chowfer was selling are sold out. And then Kelif was like, well, Gunnar, the funny thing is I actually bought an extra set of these Chowfer stickers. Here you go, Gunnar. And I was like, oh, Kelif, you're the best ever. And then I started crying right there. And then I just fell to my hands and knees because I got the most beautiful dragon stickers that said send nudes on them. What a nice kangi that Kelif is. Kelif is so nice. And now I got those stickers on my little notebook. Yippee! And I could have got rid of this one. Oh yeah. Hey, speaking of getting rid of that one. What a great time, though. That was so fun to talk to Kelif. And then what did I do the next day? Oh, wait. That night, I did walk out. And then I saw, what do I need? 3 or a 6. How fun. And then, yeah, I walked out. I saw Crudberry. I was like, Crudberry! Crudberry went to the same college as me. And it was fun. And Crudberry was like, oh, hey, what's up? And I was like, oh, hey, did you go to, like, theaters and anything? And then Crudberry was like, nah, I'm not registered here, like, at the convention. Like, I don't have registration. I don't have a wristband. I was like, Crudberry, you could probably still go to Artist Alley. They don't scan you there. Crudberry was like, really? Maybe I gotta check it out. And I don't think Crudberry ever did. I don't think that Crudsicle ever did. Silly Crudberry. But yeah, you don't need to scan to go to Artist Alley. And you usually do. The previous FWAs where it was all in the Marriott, you did need that. And then the next day was Saturday. What did I do Saturday? What did I do the day of Saturday? I also need to check my notes there. Oh, it looks like I did more dealers than... Oh, I got the Frappuccino for the first time, and that was good. I was like, I don't like coffee, but after a night of drinking Malort, coffee is actually not bad. I never drink coffee. Hi, Flicky VR. Welcome on in. I am not a coffee person. I don't drink that coffee. I hate the taste of coffee. But I think that night of drinking Malort changed the chemicals in my brain cells and was like, coffee doesn't taste bad anymore. So great. But I'm still not going to drink coffee because I want to act like I'm better than everyone. You know, an understandable feeling to want to have. Even though I'm the same as anybody else and I just get caffeine in other ways. But we don't talk about that. So, I went to Dealer's Den. I drank myself a little Frappuccino. This is a voice that lends itself to sipping tea, not Java. Exactly, and I love boba. I act like I'm better than everyone else because I drink coffee at night. I'll never forget, I was talking to Jave of Javinci Art, who is in chat. And I was like, you know what's crazy, Jave? I drank this Monster Energy, like, around midnight. And then I, like, went to sleep really easily. And then Jave was like, oh yeah, that's like a symptom of ADHD or something. I was like, huh? Are you for real? Oh, cool. Great. Love that. drinking energy drinks and then lowering energy, powering down. That was so... What a funny story. Peer diagnosed. For real. ADHD moment. Who knew? Not me, that's for sure. Anyway, I walked around the convention and I saw these posters on the walls. What did it say? I think it said like chess and chill. Something along those lines. Let me see. Yeah, furry chess and chill. And it was hosted by a Nikki VR. Oh no. Oh no, my points. Oh no, my points. And I was like, I want to go to a... Oh man, I went to 3rd place. Lame. I didn't lose too much. So I went to a furry chess and chill, and I got to play chess with furries. I went up to this room hosted by Nikki VR. Nikki VR was very sweet, very kind, very good. I loved their energy. They're very nice. And they had like 5 chess boards. And we actually ran out of chess boards because we had like 30 people show up to the chess and chill. And I was playing chess, and I won some, I lose some. I don't remember my exact ratio, but I'll say 50-50. And I got to play against Nikki, but in real life. I play them online. I play them online a bunch, and they're very nice. And it inspired me. He played chess at the furry convention. I did. It was fun. It made me inspired. I almost want to go to like real life competitions now, even though I would lose like a goober. Being like, oops, I just got scholar mated because I wasn't paying attention too hard. Which can happen. It was a ton of fun though. Furry chess and chill was awesome. I got to talk to Nikki VR. Got to play chess against strangers. I already forgot every single one of them, but they were fun chess games. I love chess so much, I'm the absolute worst at it. Me too, Flicky! You get it. VR bat! Oh my god, hi! Hello! Welcome on in. I just got done talking about how I was at some room party with Kelif for an entire night, and Kelif is so nice and sweet to talk to. I loved hanging out with Kelif. I would do it more. Kelif is very sweet. I don't know what to get rid of. And we all drank Malort together. And Caliph gave me stickers. And I didn't have any stickers to give back. I'm so far behind on the furry curve, I don't have stickers to give out. I've failed as a furry who has a tiny-ish audience. Stickers are like the least I could do to like give out to people. And I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball on this one. Sticker trading has become a whole thing. It has. It really has. And I'm behind on this curve. I need to get stickers. I want... What do I want? What's a good Gunnar sticker? Should have given you a pin of my manta ray guy. That'd been fun. What's a good Gunnar sticker? I could just do like that rat emote. Generic little rat emote. That's fine. No one's put any of these down. I've been wanting to do enamel pins. Enamel pins seems cool. And I don't know how Persona Pins does it. But like, I'm pretty sure some furry from my college got like a pin from Persona Pins of their OC, their Persona. And I'm like, how does one do this? How did you do that? Kaz and I've been getting into pin trading a bit. That sounds fun, yeah. What a Disney thing though, and Disney is cringe. Nah, but Persona Pins has like a specific art style. That's how I recognized it. But I need to get stickers. So, here's the ideas. I was thinking like you know, normal stickers are fine of whatever. Like Gunnar being a rat, sure, that's fine. We could do that as a sticker. I also wanted like a holographic sticker of Gunnar Boom because I love Gunnar Boom. Oh, so let's see. A normal sticker of Gunnar Cozy, a holographic sticker of Gunnar Boom, and of course that gotta be rainbows. Of course it do. And then Sink Otter gave me a beautiful idea. Sink Otter was like, yo, you gotta get Gunnar Sus as a sticker. And I was like, but I can't do a GIF as a sticker. And then Sink Otter was like, what about one of those stickers where you rotate the angle and it like changes the picture? I was like, oh, Sink Otter, I think you're right. I think that is possible. I think I could get one of those moving stickers. And if it was Gunnar Sus, oh my god. Sink Otter's a genius. Just this one time, Sink Otter was onto something. So now I got sticker ideas. But also, I'm not really planning on going to conventions this year. I think FWO is the last one. There are people that try hard to keep like a spreadsheet of pin rarities and values in their head. I want to deal with one of them. Oh, goodness. Oh, pin trading. That's too much. Hey, I'm also in Riichi. I just need a 5 of dots. I need this triplet. Most of it's mega chill. I go to MFF because it's local. My local con is, I'll say BLFC. But I don't want to go to BLFC this year because it's in the middle of my week. And that's crazy. It's in the middle of the weekdays. I just have a bunch of cool pins. I don't have any furry pins. I never really cared about pins. I don't care about Disney pins, furry pins, but they are super cute. But stickers, I have like a good place to put them. I put stickers on my notebook or on my journal. And it's awesome. It like summarizes my year and I love it. I don't know where I would keep pins. I'd just buy a cork board or something. But I like placing my stickers on things. Stickers are mega cool, but once you're on something, you can't move them. That is true. But having my yearly journal to put them on is nice. Or a water bottle. I do have all my ABBA stickers on my water bottles. Because of course I do. What did I do? What day am I on? Friday? Still on Friday? Went to the chess thing. Chilled in my room after playing a bunch of chess. And winning, because I'm a genius. I'm a mega genius. And I win losing positions sometimes. The fun thing about chess is you win losing positions and then you lose winning positions. Write that down. That's important to remember. And then, chilled in my room. What did I do at that night? At some point, I met up with Crouton Blue Jay, Sink Otter, Puck, Sink Otter's husband. And, oh my goodness. We had an entire night of roaming the con together. I put stickers on my big Yeti tumbler and my Surface tablet top, but I've run out of room. Oh no! You need to get a new Surface tablet top, I think. I think that's how that works. I have a pin pressure. My fiance makes little doodles of people, so let's try to put them. I love that, Velvet. Oh my goodness. Velvet, that's such a fun idea of little custom Persona pins. I love that. Drop another 1.8K to put stickers on thumbing? Exactly. Yes. Now you're getting it. But Sink Otter, Puck, Crouton, and I started roaming around. What happened? Oh yeah, I met up with Sink Otter. They had some fursuit. It was cute. Kenny. That emote is so funny. Think Otter was like, oh, hey, one of my friends is at this party. Y'all want to hang? I was like, sure. I went to this party. I think it was a Non-Stop Pups party. I walked in there. I saw, I think, that fursuit. I was like, oh my goodness. That was also the biggest, crowdiest party I'd been to. Could not breathe, could not move, could not have fun personally. But I did go up to the bar and I did order a jungle juice because that was what everyone else in my party was getting. And the jungle juice was alright. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. Because when I think of jungle juice, I think of like, oh, this is gonna taste the worst because it's like a mix of anything. It wasn't that bad though. They probably like had a really chill version of jungle juice, and I was thankful for that. I think I probably was healed from that. How is this person winning every single one? The best jungle juice stuff is fermented in the bathtub. That was what I was expecting. Was the worst alcohol, the worst, nastiest, like, oh yeah, this is like 100 shots of rum, 5 parts tequila, 3 parts vinegar. That's what I was expecting, but no, it was all fine. It was like, it was green. It was chill. Might as well be Gatorade. Didn't make it to the avian meet because I was trying to juggle dinner plans with friends. Oh yeah, did you? Was that the same night as like you and Elliot, Drew, whoever? I also should not have placed that down. Neo. Neo's so nice. Neo remembered me. That made me happy. Or was that a different night? And we went to Landmark Diner. That sounds so fun. I love that. Posted a pic. I want to see pictures. Bing bong. Those Persona pins are super cute. Check them out. Check them out. Persona pins. Yippee! Super cute. I love that. I need to be more socially outgoing and ignore my anxiety. I probably enjoy cons more than. You should. I know that. I also met up with Nicomian this day of. What day am I out? Saturday? Yeah. I met up with Nicomian. And I got to talk to Nicomian. And then Nicomian was looking at Kelif fursuiting. Nicomian was like, I'm a little bit nervy to talk to Kelif. I was like, come on, don't be nervy. And then the craziest thing happened next. Kelif went up to Nicomian himself and initiated everything. And then Kelif got to point and was like, you're Nicomian. And I was like, how does Kelif know everybody? That's the crazy thing about Kelif. Kelif and I have a lot of similarities. Being military brat, having misophonia, having a journal, whatever. Being really cool people. But the biggest difference between Kelif and I, Kelif remembers names and faces so well. I don't know how. When we were at Sizik's like little room party, there would be a group of 5 people that would walk in. Kelif would be like, oh, that's that person, that's that person, that's that person, that's that person, and that's that person. I was like, oh, how do you know that? Huh? This would be from like across the room. They would be like not even in the room yet. They're like in the hallway through the door frame. Kelif knew them all immediately. And then the next day I was talking to Nicomian. Nicomian's too like shy to go talk to Kelif or whatever. Kelif walks up and was like, you're Nicomian. And I'm like, you haven't even met this guy yet. How did you know that? He didn't even have a badge. Kelif is insane. Kelif is crazy for that. You have misophonia? I didn't know. I do have misophonia. Crouton Blue Jay knows. Crouton Blue Jay eats right next to my ear. It makes me angry. Rat becomes fire red, and then steam comes out of my ears. I recognize / know a ton of Pokefurs. Kelif met, like, my housemates once. And then, like, 2 days later, recognized them again. in passing. It's like, Caliph has such a big memory bank for people's names and faces. It is stunning. Never seen anything like it before. It shocked me. It surprised me. It was scary.
Boom.
And then there's me. I can spend an entire convention with somebody. And then I'll see them again at the next convention. I'll be like, I forgot who you were already. I'm sorry. I have the worst memory. I have the worst memory known to anybody. Same. I do not remember names or faces. I gotta ask Crouton, like, hey, who's this person that just DM'd me that they missed me? And then Crouton's like, we ate dinner with them. We had like a day together. I was like, oh, okay. Oopsie poopsie. So sorry about that. So Gunnar, I can never forget that face because I'm so pretty. Thank you. What did I do yesterday? Let me think about it. That's why I gotta like pick up my notes whenever I think about what I did each day. I was talking about going to parties with Sink Otter, Puck, and Crouton. And then I drank jungle juice at the Nonstop Pup party, which was the most claustrophobic party. As soon as I walked into that party, I was like, if I got COVID this con, this party is what gave it to me. Because it was so crowded, so uncomfortable, could not move comfortably, could not walk through the house comfortably. Nonstop Pup party. How many pup pods were there? I don't think that many. I don't think there were that many. Maybe there was, and I'm just like phasing them out because they're like so like normal to me. Like you just see them everywhere. I've never been to a party in my life. You could skip that one. It was too crowded, not comfortable. But so that was party number 1 out of 3 for the night. Also, who did she organize it? Sound like Sizzix? Sizzix. Spelled like that. That was the previous day. Chill, like sitting with Caliph. Nah, man, that's me. And then I went to Nonstop Pop Party, Jungle Juice. We walked out of there because it was so crowded. I didn't like it. But then, freaking Sink Otter was like, "Oh, hey, there's a Latino party happening. Let's go to that." Huh? I have to say, 3 out of 4 of us are not exactly Latino. Two out of the 4 of us are very Canadian. 1 out of 4 of us, very white American, blue eyes, brown hair. But we went up to the 46th floor. And this is after I drank my jungle juice like a good boy. And then I was like tipsy, wobbling around. They put me up on the 46th floor, which is almost the top floor. It's 1 floor below. And I'm like looking over the ledge, tipsy, like, why did they do this to me? Why am I all the way up here? Why would they do that to me? But it was fun. The Latino party, though, was really good because right away, immediately, there was a man at the door. Okay? Doorman, as I love to call him. Doorman out there was, he was at the door. That's the crazy thing. And then he was like, "Can I see your ID?" And then we would like give him an ID, and then he would put a wristband on. I was like, this is the first and only party where like they want to make sure people are 21 plus. No other party ever does that. Good for the Latino party for checking people and giving a little wristband. It was nice. It was cool. I wish more people did that. But yeah, we got in. We went into the Latino party. It was chiller. It was like about half the people, and it was a bigger place too. It was nice. I saw Z-Ray there, and I was like, and in my brain, I was like, I commissioned you earlier today in like the dealer's den. How funny that you're here. I love that. I love seeing people around. There's a stall in the dealer's den with free drink testing strips. What? I had no idea about that. That seems cool. But the Latino party that I went to, and I was allowed in despite being the bluiest eyed boy ever. I was allowed in. Crouton and I walked up to the bar. Crouton overheard somebody saying their drink tasted like a Jolly Rancher. Crouton was like, oh, let's get that. And so we got it. We don't even know what the name of the thing was. So we were just drinking random juice. We started sipping it. It was good. Whatever. It did taste good. Did not taste like alcohol. The funniest thing ever. So my night so far, if anybody's taking notes, it consisted so far of jungle juice and random juice that I don't know the name of, which is fun. And that was a fun party. I saw one of my housemates there, like where I live right now. I was like, oh my god, you're here. It was great. Jamba juice. Yeah. Jenga juice. Also, wait. How come my brain just registered a message I read like 20 minutes ago? Arnie Rat, you started learning mahjong, think you almost understand it. Yeah. Mahjong is a nice, cool game. It's chill. It's relaxing. Mahjong, at its barest essentials, is 4 groups of 3 and 1 group of 2. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm in 4th place, so I promise I was doing better in the earlier games. Oh, the game is over. Ignore what just happened. It's like Gin Rummy. Yeah, it is. I think Rummy Cube is similar. Yeah. Or Gin Rummy. But you know who, Arnie Rat, you want to know something crazy? You know who else plays mahjong? Piro Rat. Piro Rat, I think, plays mahjong. What's up with these rats, man? OMG, an actual adult woman. Surprising in this art. But mahjong's good. It's a chill game. I don't have to think too hard. I also play mahjong. Let's go, rodents! Kadama T-Mouse. He was talking about it. Really? Oh my goodness. Wow, I know 3 rodents who play mahjong. I know what that means. I know what that means we could do. Ooh. Do you like my singing? Anything happen at the Latino party? I don't think so. I think I was just chilling, listening to music. And then we eventually left the Latino party after I got my Jolly Rancher juice in my system. And then Sink Otter was like, let's go to this other party. I don't even know where I'm being taken, man. Who knows? I don't even know what this last party was. Did they have any fun drinks at the Latino party? I think Sink Otter tried to get a margarita, and I think it tasted nothing like a margarita, if my memory serves. And I drank it, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not it. But I think I did taste tequila, and I hate tequila. I hate tequila. That's why Malort was so much easier to drink for me than tequila. Favorite Latin drink is probably sangria. I haven't had sangria, I don't think. But third party we went to, because they were like, oh my goodness, there's karaoke at this party. Let's go. So we went down to party number 3 of the night. It was probably like 1 a.m., almost 2 a.m., something like that. Party number 3, drink number 3. I forget. Okay, whatever this party was, they had like a little menu of drinks that you could order, and I loved that. I loved having like funny named drinks. I don't remember what my exact drink was called. I should have taken a picture. It did have the word cloaca in it. I remember that much. But it was like vodka, cranberry juice, orange juice, pomegranate juice, maybe something like that. Vodka, like Pog, whatever. Very delicious. I forget the name, but it did have cloaca in the name of it. I was chilling at the party. I was like, oh, hey, Sonic Fox is here. Sonic Fox is like a staple of any furry convention of like, oh yeah, he's just walking past. Oh yeah, Sonic Fox is here also. Whatever. He's just always everywhere. Yesterday on Sync Otter's stream, Sync Otter was like, "Oh hey Gunnar, that party I took you to, with the karaoke,
リーチです。
everybody there was a dragon." I was like, "What? I didn't know that. Everybody there was a dragon? Are you serial? I missed all the dragon people. They were singing karaoke and singing "Coming Out of My Cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta get down because I want it all." Classic karaoke song. I didn't know people were a dragon there. I just learned this yesterday. Drank my cloaca juice or whatever. I really don't remember what it was called. I remember this party I just talked to Puck the whole time, Sync Otter's husband, because Puck likes musical theater and I like musical theater. So we just talked the whole time and sung stupid songs. My favorite thing about Puck was I would bring up a musical. Puck would be like, "Oh, I don't really like that musical." And then Puck would start singing it anyway. Yeah, so that's so silly and that's so silly and so gay of us, to be honest. Gay / positive. Drink my cloaca juice. So we talked about musicals, and that's fun. It was fun talking to Puck about musicals. I love musicals. I love talking about musicals. It has the game and date like I mainly do on Punk streams. I could get Punk Bunny over to mix it up, which is what I use for that stuff. Now I'm imagining Gunnar being invited to a random party and he gets in his all fluffy dragons. That'd be my dream. But I didn't know that. And I'm so upset. But that's the dream. Is to be invited to a party and it's all dragons. Like rar. All dragons. And then Crouton and I started. Oh wait, what happened next? Yeah, Crouton and I started having to pee, so we had to like go to the bathroom. Whoever was in the bathroom was there too long, so we were just standing outside for too long. And I had a nice moment where I like saw some there was 2 people like in front of the bathroom already, and they were like playing a guitar. I looked at the guitar, I saw the name Off-White. I was like, Off-White? I think I know. I'm like, "You're that Circle, right?" And then the person's like, "I'm Off-White, yeah." I was like, "Off-White, oh my god, I love your Circle." You gotta remember, I'm like drunk at this point because the jungle juice and cloaca juice were all kicking in. I'm sloppy drunk, being like, "Oh my god, Off-White, I know you. I love your stuff." They're like a Circle online, and they're cute. And I got to gush to Off-White. I was like, "I love your funny little Circle. And I love his funny little glasses." And then Off-White in human form was like, "He's right behind you." And I turned around and I see his fursuit head with the sunglasses. I'm like, "Oh my god, it's Off-White." That was so funny. That Fieldwood cloaca juice kicks in. Exactly. That was my reaction. And then, lame Sync Otter and Puck went to go to bed because it was 2 a.m. or something, I guess. So we were at this party and we were like, let's go find a bathroom. As nice and cool as Off-White was, he was very good. We went down to the lobby because we were like, I think even though we're on the 47th floor, or basically going down to the lobby would be the fastest way to find a bathroom. And I was correct. I'm so smart and genius. And then we went to the rave. And then we were at the rave at like 3 a.m. I was like, I'm going to stay out for as long as it takes me to sober up. Here's a spoiler. I did not sober up, but whatever. Hi, Luvi. Welcome on in. So I went to the rave, and the rave was fun being drunk. And then about like 3:30 a.m., the last like performer got off stage, and then the freaking graphics were all like, "Go to bed." I was like, "Oh my goodness, what a goofy time!" The graphics at the rave were telling me to go to bed. I walked outside the rave, and then I just stood around the lobby. And then I think Crouton met people. And then one of the people in this group of people that we like merged into was like, "Oh, Gunnar, I know you. I'm in your streams sometimes." I'm like, "Oh, is that true? Whoa, really?" Then they like showed me their name, I think on their badge or on their phone. And I'm like, "Oh, Volkwolf, I do know you. Yeah, yeah, yeah." So I got to meet Volkwolf. I didn't even know they were there. But it was very nice. They're very cool. They handed me a piece of candy. And that's how you win into my heart. That's how you truly get into my heart. I wish my con experience were half as fun. This is only thanks to Sync Otter and the fact that Sync Otter took me to 3 parties. I don't go to parties by myself. I like parties though. I do like the environment. And I do like sipping and talking to friends mostly.
ポンです。
But I got to talk to Volkwolf. He handed me a piece of candy. And it was fig flavored. Thanks. But that was the only piece of actual sustenance I got, I guess, from the past 5 hours. It was nice. I got to talk to random people. Got to chill, got to hang. I don't even remember what I talked about. You know why you're Ollie Garden right now, right?
No.
I'm currently doing something, is the crazy thing. So now. I don't even remember what happened. And then at some point, I like gave up. I tossed it in the bin. Oh no, my food. Oh no, Gunnar Evil. Rosebud Rat also drew that. I forgot. Oh my god. They drew more emotes than I thought. And then I forgot them.
ポン。
And then about like 4 a.m. that night, I gave up. And I was like, I'm finally going to bed. I was still not sober, but I was like, whatever. I'll just go to bed.
ポンです。
I went into my room at 4 a.m. I passed out. I don't remember why I was telling that specific detail. I just gave up at 4 a.m. One of my favorite... This is one of my favorite things that happened.
チー。
Was 4 a.m. We were all going... I was going to my hotel room. I had to go up to the 28th floor. I walk into the little elevator... Or the elevator.
チー。
And you know who else was in the elevator?
チー。
A bunch of randos. But they were all just like me, where we were all super drunk and also super sleepy. So we just had an elevator full of sleepy drunks just laying on the glass. We would be going up floors and we're like, floor 12, floor 13. Like making sure everybody knew where we were at all times. Being like, okay, floor 20, all of us drunk, tired, stumbling. It was the cutest moment to me. We were all together in that elevator scene. We were all like metaphorically holding each other's hands, making sure we got home safe. It was so nice. That was a good elevator.
チー。
That was a good elevator experience. Floor 20 plays it. Being drunk, being sleepy, 3 blind mice moment for real. Making sure people were getting off on the floors they intended to. Being tired. I loved it. What a good time that was. And here's the crazy thing. I did not drink any water that night. Very bad. Do as I say, not as I do. Remember, always drink like a cup of water with every unit of alcohol you drink. Do as I say, not as I do, okay, guys? I woke up the next morning, and you know what the crazy thing is? I was perfectly fine. I woke up as healthy and spry as ever, and I just bounced out of bed and went to go eat breakfast or something. And I slept from like 4 a.m. to 11 a.m., which was like a really good sleep. I think I got over 6 hours of sleep. It was great. I don't know how I bounced back so well, but it was awesome. And I ate brekkie, and it was fun. What did I do that day? Oh, I know what I did that day, because it was Sunday. Oh, I should have kept that. But my 1s and 2s were looking funny. My host brought so much booze I got splashed with a ton of cheap bottled lemonade when it slipped out along her hands. Even went up my nose. Oh gosh, that's crazy. Not up your nose, that's horrible. But I woke up the next morning. I slept for 4 hours and had to take ADHD test this morning. I want to take an ADHD test. How did you do that? I want to do that. That sounds fun, though. I want to hear about that. It's kind of fun. Yeah! That's what I'm saying. Everyone, go check out Arnie Rat. But yeah, next morning I woke up. It was like, what, Sunday? Now, I want Gunnar to not be in fourth, but we all can't have what we want in life. I don't know what's up with this round. You know, I was winning the first 3-4 games, and I won them. But this game, the last game, I've been in fourth place. And I've not changed anything. Hi, Fennec. I'm talking about FWA, and I'm talking about Sunday now. Because it is currently Sunday. What does my hand look like? You have a very good hand. Don't blow it. I won't blow anything. Anyway, Sunday at this convention. I ate breakfast. I saw the 3 wolves at the place I was eating food at in the food court. The 3 wolves, as we all know, Legoshi, Death, and what's his name from Bad Guys? Big Bad Wolf. Does he have a real name, or is he just like Big Bad Wolf? I don't know. I forgot. Mr. Wolf. So I saw the 3 wolves as I was eating breakfast. That was fun. And then me and my friend want to go to do, I don't even know English. We wanted to watch the dance comp. And we started to hobble back to the, like, lobby. And oh my god, the dance comp line was so long and not managed well. It was sneaking into the hallway. They had to pull it out of the hallway twice, apparently. Oh my goodness. I saw Jave in line. That was the first time I saw Jave all con, was like second to last day in the final 24 hours. The line was chaos. And Jave, you look so different from what I last remember. What place am I? Yay, second place. Yay. There are 3 wolves inside you. They are eating lunch. For real. They are. I'm your good luck charm, Obs. This is true. Obvi. But yeah, I got into, oh my goodness, I went into the dance comp though. Me and my friend got in, and we got good seats. We were like a couple rows back, but we got seats. Like, you can't be upset if you're sitting in a chair. And we watched the dance comp, and there was a lot of good dancers this year. It made me happy. I liked them. Those dancers were making me joyous. And oh my goodness, our silly little host of the dance comp, whoever that was, talking in the microphone in between sets. What a musical theater nerd. In between, like, after one of the dances, freaking host was like, anybody know Tango Maureen from Rent? I'm like, who would know this song? But yes, I do. I do know what you're talking about, and I do know what you're referencing, and you are correct. But that's not the point. Who would know your references? Come on. So silly. Moo with me. Exactly. Wait, but yes, that's Rent. We were in the very last row of the back seats. I couldn't see anything. You were in front of me in line. How did you do that? I got in, like, way after you. And I was like, I should send you some pictures of my seats. I don't know. Jave, you goobered it up. You goobered it with your goober energy. But it was very nice dances. My favorite thing about the dance comp is how everybody I loved watching dance didn't win. And that always happens. There were some seats closer to us, closer to the front, but Kaz was like, I'm sure it's fine back here. Oh, Kaz. I could see, I had a good view of Lord Farquaad in front of me. I was perpendicular to him. It was so good this year. It was awesome. I love watching those funny little dancers. And I was sitting in front of where the host would sneak back, and the host was chilling the whole time until it was Mangusu who went up to dance. That's when our host started pulling out his camera, taking pictures, taking videos of Mangusu nonstop. And I'm like, dang, our host has a huge bias towards Mangusu. This is the only person he's taking pictures of and videos of. It was redonkulous. It was silly. Not that the host votes the dance comp, but still, I was like, wow, I see how it is. It was pretty funny to watch. It was a great dance comp. I need to go back and like watch those videos. And then, yeah, people won or whatever, I guess. And then I snuck out. I wanted to go to the dealer's den before it closed, because the dealer's den closed at 5 or something, and dance comp ended at 4. So I was like, I gotta run. I gotta get everything I want to get. Ran into dealer's den. I found Dither over there. Dither, formerly Ditherkins. I don't remember why they changed their name. I should find out why. But yeah, Dither. Dither was there. White dragon with pink vibes. Dither's such a sweetheart. Oh, I love hanging out with Dither. Dither saw me. Dither hugged me. Then Dither started to pick me up and throw me around as if I were a rat. Thanks, Dither. I don't know. But I love that. I love that energy. Dither's very nice. Dither's very good. Yippee! What else happened? Oh, okay, yeah, we went to Dealer's Den. I bought some final things. I walked out. I went to Artist Alley. I found the Rat Dimension. Finally! I've been seeing all these posters the entire convention for the Rat Dimension. And I was like, what is the Rat Dimension? I don't even know. But I finally found them in the Artist Alley. And you know who I also found there? Malethion. The Malethion and I got to chat for a while, and it was nice. And Malethion got me a nice little rat sticker, and I put it on my journal. Or a rat, yeah. And I was like, yippee! Rat sticker. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? So now I got rat sticker. And a good rainbow holographic one. I love that. Made me so happy. And I commissioned Rat Dimension. And they were cool. They were fun. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad to finally catch you, Rat Dimension, right before like Artist Alley closed. Then the person behind Rat Dimension was like, yes, I'm so glad you got to find the Rat Dimension before the portal closes. And I'm like, you're so funny. I love this. This is good vibes. I like it.
Boom.
I loved their little theme that they had. It was very, very enjoyable. So I'm commissioning them, and they're like, it won't be done for a couple months because I have a backlog. And I was like, I understand. Don't worry about it. I sent Gunnar a link to their website for those tear-offs. Yeah. Their website is very good. It was made on what, GeoCities? NeoCities? Huh? I already forgot. But it was so much fun. Malethion was nice. Got me things. NeoCities. Yeah. And I got to hang out with Malethion, walk around. I picked up another furry chino. And that's where I ran into Stinky Jave. Ew, started stinking up the place.
ポンです。
And then I got to talk to Jave about all their school troubles. About how they're like, I have to watch frickin' Coco Melon by midnight or else my history of cinema teacher will get mad or whatever.
リーチ
And I'm like,
こ
I
いつの力
understand, Jave.
分かってるよ
I
ね
was there too. I'm like, yes, Jave, that is a very hard assignment. But you know what? I believe in you. It was fun, though. It was very nice. I love meeting friends. Roamed around a little. I think everyone in my little... Yeah, I gotta write a 20-page paper on Coco Melon. I know, Jave. Your assignments are very hard. I believe in you, though. I believe in you. Yeah, you're... Oh, it's so funny. I love making fun of art school, even though I went to the exact same school with the exact same degree. Oh yeah, art school is very hard, huh? I'm joking. My Coco Melon 101 class. Yeah. Coco Melon 100. Coco Melon 101 is the next one after that. After you can get past the surface level stuff. What did I do after that? Chilled? Went up to my room? Did I do anything Sunday night? I must have. Oh yeah, I remember what I did. I chilled out, and then I went down to pick up my commission from Rosebud Rat, and then Elliot,
こいつの
shark
力
guy
分
that
かってるよ
Jave
ね
knows, was like, I want to meet you. I was like, okay. So I went up to the 10th floor, saw Elliot, saw Drew, saw Neo. They were all cool. And then, oh my goodness, during that time when I was meeting them, this other guy walked up and was like, hey, we're starting, like this, some drawing game. I already forgot the name. Telestrations. It was that. Guy walked up, was like, hey, we're doing a game of Telestrations. Do you guys want to join? And I was like, no, sorry. As he was walking away, I saw his name tag, and I was like, Mex? Like the fursuit dancer that just won second place today? Wow. Like that possum who I saw cry at the dance comp 4 or 5 years ago from Play, Pause, Rewind. I was like, whoa, I knew this guy's entire story and his entire backstory. And also, at the same time, I just said no to him. They cried. I think they did. They were very emotional when they were in Play, Pause, Rewind 5 years ago. Because I think they like being a dancer. Also a possum suit. I think they're in a possum. They kind of look like one. I saw an out of suit with the possum parts. That's cute. I like that. Would it be Coco 100? Missed opportunity here. Yeah, Coco. Coco. I guess I'll put down the white dragon. I'll put all my eggs into the red dragon basket. Also, can I just say, I saw on the event little sheet they had that there was an event at FWA. And it was called Squeak and Greet. And I had my fingers crossed. I was like, please let Squeak and Greet be for me. Please. But I am sorry to say, Squeak and Greet was not for me. I feel like that was a 50-50. It was like a coin toss on whether or not Squeak or Greet would be for me, and I lost it. So sad. But I'll get over it.
ポンです
Losing a 50-50. Why wasn't it for you? It was a different type of... Yeah, no. It was sadly not a rodent thing. It was actually something else that furries like squeaking for or with. Sadly, it wasn't for rodents. Very disappointing. Maybe one year we'll have a proper squeak and greet. Yeah, I know. I lost... we lost a 50-50 here, but that's fine. it was not for rodents. I clicked on the about and I was like, oh no, not for rodents. So sad. I don't get it. What even was it? It had to be leather of some kind. Was it like pool toys or something? Pool toys are fine. Not my scene though. They had an entire pool toy room. That's fun. That's fun though. My first thought was latex. It was probably something along those lines. I don't remember. Hi Bashi, welcome on in. I know, we can all mourn squeak and greet. Not for rodents. Why do they need a meetup panel too? I don't know, for fun. Super allergic. Oh no! That is scary. Kyrar. Kyrar? Aren't you the one at the freaking speed run? Fastest Furs, which I definitely will not ever mess up the name of. Fastest Furs is definitely not one letter away from being really funny.
Chi.
Oop. Oh, I'll live. First is fasts. Exactly. Kyrar sped run. I was like, okay, I forgot which night it was. Maybe it was Saturday night. But I was watching the fastest furs as furries like speedrun. Why does it say Furyton by your pieces? Because I don't think I have a Yaku. Yeah. I'm not winning yet. I need somebody to put down a red dragon. And then I'll start winning. I watched speedrunners. I watched Radicoon speedrun Tunic, and that was cool. And okay, after Radicoon was Dangers, who sped run. There we go, I'm out of Furyton. Oh, I just lost. Oh, I didn't lose, specifically. But in general, I lost. I remember when Tunic was just a demo FWA pre-COVID. I think Radicoon talked about that and said that that was what turned him into a fan of Tunic. But I watched Dangers play Super Mario Odyssey and speedrun that. That was so much fun, I have to say. I loved watching Dangers play Super Mario Odyssey. The tricks that Dangers had to do kept me on the edge of my seat the entire time because it's like, yeah, you're like jumping over lava and like pits and stuff. It's scary. And you got to do these expertly done jumps and flips and hat jumps. And it also had like audience participation in it. And it was the most fun experience ever. Dangers was fantastic there. And then after all that, I like looked at the schedule of all the speedrunners, and then I saw Kyrar there, and I was like, Kyrar? I know Kyrar. What the heck? And they speedrun this game that honestly I have not heard of before. What was it? Super Lesbian Royale? Something like that? I think that was exactly what the name of it was. What's going on outside my house? There it is. Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Kyrar, I'm so proud of you. That sounds amazing. I'll have to see how that was done. It made me happy to see you. I was like, Kyrar, I didn't know they were here. I got to see you briefly after Danger Spedrun. Yeah. Ah, that was so much fun. I loved it. It was such a joyous time in life. What a time to be alive. Then after Dangers finished Super Mario Odyssey, definitely scooted out of there ASAP because they were playing Stray next, and I honestly don't care about Stray. No offense. Really forgot to invite you to the mahjong table we set up in the board game room. I know that two of my roommates for the con went to play mahjong, Zane and Zoe, or maybe Leon. I didn't play any mahjong, sadly, but also I think I'm a little bit out of practice when it comes to mahjong IRL in real life. I played with Zayn. Yeah, that was one of my roommates at the con. Zayn and I actually hosted a mahjong panel last year at FWA, but we did not this year. But last year we hosted a mahjong panel. It was a ton of fun. A lot of people showed up. People love mahjong. What a good time. I love it. I should play more board games, probably.
ポンです。
There were people who were literally learning how to play during the game. That does sound fun. Oh, I wish I could steal that red 5. I'd fall for her still anyhow. You're dancing her dance. You don't... Y'all don't hear construction outside my window, right? I hope not. I forgot that I did that whole speedrun thing. It was a ton of fun. I loved watching Dangerous do his thing. Good job, Dangerous. No? Perfect. Yeah, Sunday, watched dance comp, chilled, found Elliot, Drew, and Neo, talked to them. Neo recognized me, and I love that. That makes me happy. Really? This is the weirdest weights ever. I get more points for this, so I'm going for this. Riskier, because somebody has to put down a 2 of dots, and there's 3 left. Oh, and 1 is up here. Yeah, okay. That's so... yeah. Oh, there we
ブ
go.
ロン
Oh. My bad. You first. Yay, 2 Han. Haha, 1 Han. That's crazy. Yay, thank goodness I held on to my shiny piece. Yippee! And what did I do after that? I went to go pack. And I just sat in my room, watched hamster videos, and packed up. So sad. And then, oh my goodness. Next morning, woke up early. Woke up at like 6:30 a.m. Went down to the lobby to leave. Oh my goodness, there was nobody in the hotel. Nobody in the elevators. First time ever I did an elevator where went from my floor 27, 28 all the way down to the lobby level. Smoothest ride ever. I almost cried because it was so magical. It was like seeing a unicorn. We left Monday morning, yeah. I had to pack on Sunday night because I was leaving Monday 6 a.m. But yeah, that elevator ride was nice. Went to ATL. Hooray, airport. Couldn't get up as early as my hosts. Was so tired and so sick. Oh no! Tried to pack the night before, but it didn't happen. Oh no! Yeah, being sick sucks. Oh my goodness. But we went to our ATL. We went to ATL. I have TSA pre-check, which is pretty good. It was pretty fun to do that. TSA pre-check is always a banger. I recommend TSA pre-check to everybody in the world if you live in the United States. Everybody needs TSA pre-check. It's like $75 or $80. But how do you get it? You go on their website, you find a location near you that does TSA pre-check sign-up things, some like random security building. You fill out a form online. Then you go in person. They take your fingerprint, take your picture, and they ask you your social security. It's just those things, and then they kick your butt out, and they're like, okay, thank you, bye. Give me your $80 also. And then, after you do that, you get TSA pre-check for the next 5 years. So for the next 5 years, you just skip the line and you don't have to take off your shoes or socks or your belts or your jackets or anything. You're just free. You're free to go. It's the best investment. $80 for 5 years? I don't know why my folks and I never did that. I know, right? It's so good. So smooth. So easy. And I got to my gate first. So sorry to my roommates that don't have TSA pre-check. Went to my gate first. Crouton showed up eventually. I was like, hey, Crouton. Funny seeing you here. And then we sat for a while. Then we looked up, and oh my goodness, who was sitting at the same gate as us, going to board the same plane as us? But Caliph the kangaroo and Scuffles T-Rat. Oh my goodness, furry people at the gate. We had to go up and talk to them, and we did, and I loved it. I love talking to Keylif. I love talking to Scuffendings. They are the nicest people ever. And I love talking to them at the gate. And then we went on the same plane together, and it was so nice. Now I'm at the plane ride home, which has no convention stories attached to it, surprisingly. Who knew? I have to get rid of that. Yeah, okay. Oops, I accidentally finished all my convention stories because now I'm on the plane. How did we end up here? But the crazy thing is, so yeah, I talked to Caliph, I talked to Scuffendings, the gate in the airplane, and we landed in where was our layover. But oh, I shouldn't have put that down. Should have put down one of the doubles. Silly me. So yeah, we talked to Scuffles and Caliph after the plane landed, and we said goodbye to each other. And then, like 24 hours later, Scuffles Rat tested positive for COVID. Oh my goodness, couldn't have been worse timing. But it was a little bit funny if it wasn't COVID, you know what I'm saying? Could have been funny. But yeah, I was like, dang, Scuffles, we were literally the last people you saw. Insanity. But the night I got home, I tested for COVID. I did not have COVID. Next morning, I saw Scuffles tested positive for COVID. I did another COVID test. Still no COVID. So I'm like, I think I'm good, actually. I think I'm fine. I also don't have any symptoms. I guess that's also true. But, you know. But, you know. I don't know how, but that was the closest call to COVID this convention I got, like, confirmed. Come on, Scuffles. I guess I didn't get COVID, though. I'm so happy. Yay! Everything is so easy in my life. I'm the coolest person ever. I'm really surprised I didn't catch COVID from that non-stop pub party. I don't want that south. I can have it as a double, sure, but nothing more. I think that was everything at the convention. It was so fun. FAA. So joyous. So happy. It amazed me, Caliph's ability to memorize every single person's name and face. I wonder what Caliph thinks about my hair. Caliph was the biggest hater when I said I was getting a mullet. But I think I'm turning Caliph around. I think so. Kangaroo! Exactly. And Caliph's gonna do their FWA recap today, and I'm gonna go over and watch that. You know I'm gonna be there. Oh, there was one time... Oh, this is a fun story, isn't it? There was a time I saw Caliph. I think this was Sunday, the last day. Food court closed early for no reason, other than because they knew I would be hungry around dinner time. Food court, everything was closed. Couldn't get anything. But I grabbed like a bag of Doritos from freaking the convenience store. I roamed around trying to find a spot. I see Caliph a floor below where I was standing, waving up at me. I was like, oh my god, Caliph, I want to go sit over there. I ran down to the Caliph, so happy and excited with the crouton. And I was like, oh boy, we get to hang out with the Caliph. This is an interesting wait. And yeah, but Caliph was like the Caliph. Caliph was chillin'. Caliph was like, I think Caliph had a... Oh. Caliph had a full day of extroverting, and Caliph was like chilling. And I was like, Caliph, that's fine. Just chill out with me. And so I got to hang out with Caliph, but like in the low vibe era of Caliph just chilling, relaxing. Low energy. We need more low energy Kangi. Kangi doesn't have to be high energy all the time. Kangi is allowed to. You guys, I want to say to everyone, you can hang out low energy. I want more of that. I don't care about high energy stuff. High energy stuff is fine and cool. But what I like to do, I can hang out low energy with people. Just chill, vibe, be in the same space as each other. That's what I want. Just have a little resting time, resting period with your homies. It's allowed, I think. Just relax. And I got to do that a little bit with Kelif. Kangi was like, oh, I gotta go to this dinner thing. Apparently Scuffles was texting them to go to it. And then freaking Kelif, in typical Kelif form, was like, okay, I gotta go to this dinner. Who? Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. Yeah, howdy. And then they just immediately like kicked on their energy. I was like, dang, Kelif, you crazy for that. I want low vibe Kangi. Kelif over here turning on the thrusters on energy, turning on the last little bit of power. Turned off battery saving mode, even though battery is like critically low. You know what I'm saying? Silly Kangi. I'm gonna put down this white dragon and nobody hurt me. Okay, I got hurted. Okay. Nobody hurt me. Okay. But yeah, I got to see Caliph snap and be like, okay, I'm ready to go to dinner. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's do it. I was like, Kangi. When is Kangi gonna do what Kangi needs and wants? 2 left, 3 left, 2 left, 2 left. Okay, yeah.
Reach.
I'm waiting for 3 or 6. Wow, just one of the ends of these for a 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? I don't even know. Maybe that's what they wanted to do. Yeah, that's true. But that's not what I want the Kangi to do. I'm very selfish, and I want Kangi for me, and I want Kangi to relax. Gunnar sounds like he doesn't understand extroverts. Kelif is introverted. Kelif says that all the time on his streams, that he is introverted. And then Kelif, as soon as he got home, let me see if I can pull up Kelif's Twitter here. Or I was not finding any Twitter things. Sumo! I wanted to win. Yay, I'm still in first place. Caliph-Roo. Let's scroll down Calif's thing. Oh, you know what? Let's not scroll down Calif's thing. Caliph, I think, has retweeted PP in the past. Let me find this tweet separately in a different window. Caliph, no PPs on my Twitter. Please. Here we go. This is the tweet I wanted to send. Hold on. Caliph said, I am home safe from traveling. I'm going to immediately disconnect from all social medias and introvert so hard. That's what I like to say. Like, all the time at the convention. I was like, Caliph, go introvert somewhere. Caliph, just take introvert time. Caliph, go introvert. Finally, after the convention, Caliph says that they're going to introvert so hard. Ho-hum. Go introvert more. You need a good balance of introverting and extroverting. Especially if you are an introvert. I feel like extrovert people don't ever... Do they need time to introvert? Or are they just happy living their life as an extrovert 100% of the time? I don't see any of these so-called PPs. He quote retweeted something the other day being like, I remember when someone got mad at me for quote retweeting this or something. So I was afraid of that post in specific. Caliph is asexual, but Caliph also retweets silly pictures. Oh yeah, it's right there. I actually see it. But in a different window. I need alone time, but I'm also plural, so I may influence it, but I do get lonely easily and really need to socialize. Ambivert alert. I think that's that thing that tells you about those lost children. Never mind. Don't think about it. I saw a horny asexual pin at FWA I wanted to photograph. I would have gotten that for Caliph, because I think that Caliph fits that vibe for real. I mean, let's look at Caliph's Twitter. Let's look at their Twitter banner as soon as I play a little bit of mahjong. Okay, lost. I mean this with the utmost respect and am not in any way complaining, Caliph. But, ... You are the thirstiest acting ace person I've ever encountered. And that's facts. I'm in second place. That's fine. Yay! Numby go up. He made it his banner iconic. That person got murdered. R.I.P. Caliph. But it's true. It is an accurate read. Oh, Jave's pin collection. I'm clicking this and opening it on stream. Worms on stream. What's all here? There's no PPs, right? Dragon Con. I went to one of those. That's a Disney pin. Verified on Twitter. I'm Angie. So many of them. I like the Persona pins. The Persona pins are very cute. I like this horse. Says the blue worm. I love that. I could look at these pins all day. I could eat them. Yum. Summer at SCAD. I remember those when we did those. Yeah, some Disney pin guy gave Kaz a Disney pin, and he gave it to me because he knew I liked chameleons. Chameleons? How crazy. Don't eat pins. What if they look delicious, though? What if they do? Peens. I hope there's no peens that you saw in there. If anybody saw a peen, type 1 in chat. Because this is gonna be, because that's gonna be the last message you ever type before the channel gets deleted. Oh no. Malefion saw peens, and a lot of them. Pan or pied worms. More mahjong. I can't read anybody's names. Not that I've been reading names. Oh my goodness. Actually, can you guys believe that I have not had a day of rest yet? I can believe it. So I got home Monday. Tuesday, I was like, this is a little bit of rest day. But I had work that night, so I worked at night. I immediately went back into work and did everything. Also, all the power went out on my work, and that was kind of fun to experience, like, a blackout and no music. But that's neither here nor there. That was fun. Immediately back from work. Immediately back from con, go to work. The next day, I also work in the morning. Next day is Wednesday also. So remember, today is Thursday. So Wednesday morning, I wake up to go to work. 11 a.m. Yippee. I'm exhausted, guys. I work all morning. And then I was like, you know what's crazy? Is this other rat that I know, Malordric, of the Melordric fame. Malordric is a cool rat. I was like, Malordric is, like, around this place. Malordric is, I think, in Disneyland, and I can go to Disneyland pretty easily. I was like, Malordric, do you want to, like, meet up? And Malordric was like, yeah, let's meet up after dinner. I was like, okay. I went to go see Malordric yesterday, and also Detra and Ganon, who were there. I don't personally know them. I just know Malordric because he's a rat. So, after my entire FWA thing, I come home, I can go to Disneyland and meet other furries. Oh my goodness. So I got to meet Malordric, another furry. The party just never stops here, and I am tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready to go eepies sometime. One day I'll go eepies. Okay, someone's stealing that. No one stole that. Huh? So Jelly, it was nice. I loved talking to Malordric. Malordric was very nice and easy to talk to. A very sweet person. And people he was with was cool too.
ポン
The rat is eepy. He's very sleepy and needs his Betty Bye time. I do need Betty Bye time. I do. And one of these days I'll get it.
ロン
But not any day soon. Hi, old Rago. Welcome on in. Because tonight I work. I go to work tonight. I go to work tomorrow morning. Saturday is my birthday stream. And I hope everyone I planned is able to come to that birthday stream. Yay, birthday stream with all my friends. I'm stealing them. I hope everyone's able to go to that. I might need I might need plan Bs. I will miss it intentionally. That's fine. I didn't want my birthday to be stinky anyway. I wanted it to smell good. I wanted it to not smell like ammonia or whatever a volley smell like. Wow. But yeah, birthday stream is going to be fun. I want you guys to be there on Ratter Day. My birthday falls on Ratter Day. You guys have to come to it. You're all invited, but you're invited to be in chat, not in any actual, like, voice call. Everyone's invited to be in the chat. I'll be there 100%. Yippee! Happy birthday to me. I'm going to be 24, which I don't think is any particular, like, milestone. After I reach 25, I think that's, like, the final milestone of, like, oh boy, renting a car. Whoopee. You're young. I am young. See, 23 was a fun milestone because that's the what's my age again age. Nobody likes you when you're 23. I don't know what 24 has. I'll be at 24 a couple months after you. That's crazy because we're both twin brothers. So that's crazy how we have different birthdays. What are like milestones for 24? Can't believe you're older than me. How come I can kind of believe it though? Nah. Is it because I'm silly and goofy? Silly, goofy people are young. Songs about being 24. Okay. I don't think I recognized a single one of these songs. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
リーチ
Uh-huh. 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 Game Theory. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory. Today we're going to talk about being the age 24. I don't even know, man. I don't know any of these songs. It was lame. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, here we go. Great, cool. Wow, amazing.
Pong.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's have some fun. Not so old now. Yeah, old Rego. Made a song about being 22. Taylor Swift has a song about being 22 also. And she's like, I don't know about you. Or something along the lines of that. That's me that you're ronning. Don't do that. Okay, one Han, whatever. Oh, you beat me by 100 points? Okay. Well, watch this. Did you guys, speaking of gay theory, did you guys see the new FNAF trailer? I'm kind of excited about it. All of the silly little Five Nights at Freddy's people that I follow on TikTok are upset about the red eyes, but I think the red eyes are not that bad. I am pretty excited about it. And if my boy Springtrap is in there, not saying anything. Honestly, it looks better than I thought. You know what's crazy is, like, a little bit, I was getting video game to movie vibes from the movie, which, you know, like, it is a video game to movie. But I was kind of getting those vibes. I was like, I'm getting the same vibes as when I watched, like, the Silent Hill movie. And I was like, wow, video game turned movie. I was getting the same vibes. Is there a vibe of, like, video game to movie? Mario movie didn't have that vibe. Mario movie had Illuminations vibes. Gunnar sees a rotting animatronic with the corpse of a child killer stuck in it. Also Gunnar, wow, so hot. I can change him. He always comes where? He comes back. That's his quote. He says, I always come back. I think people should be allowed to like villains and not have to say a paragraph on like, no, but here's the thing. Nah, just like the villains, man. It just make it easier. You don't have to pathologize everything or whatever the word is. You don't have to have a Tumblr paragraph post ready at any moment. Just enjoy villains, man. Villains are fun. But Springtrap is my favorite villain. FNAF 4 is my favorite game. Or is that 3? FNAF 3 is my favorite game. FNAF 4 is the audio one. But I'm excited about the movie coming out. I think it looks very good. And I can't wait to see it. It'd be one thing if it was just the suit, but I mean, it is mostly looks for me, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about the history. But Bungie and a you know, a slightly stinky one, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying Matthew Lillard gonna be great. And we're all gonna have a good time watching the FNAF movie. And as soon as that movie comes out, everyone's gonna go watch it, right? I'm gonna immediately drop all the spoilers. Their suits look fluffy in the posters. I think they are like a felty, which makes sense because it's being made in like the Jim Henson workshop, isn't it? Yeah, they look flocked. They do look flocked. But it's from the Jim Henson workshop. I'm in 3rd place. Oh! They felt bad for me. Do you like him because he's a big bunny robot but looks like a 70s antique? I think he is a 70s antique, perhaps. He could be older. How old is Springtrap? But like the spring suit. I'm pretty sure FNAF 3 takes place in the 2020s. I don't know. Thinking is hard.
G.
I don't ever think. Who cares? Not even Gay Theory knew. If anybody out there tried to watch Matt Pat's game theory on the definitive timeline of FNAF that came out a month ago or whatever, he had to make videos like fixing it. Like, come on. I thought this was supposed to be the definitive thing. Matt Pat loves ruining things. I don't think FNAF is supposed to be that deep. I have a PhD in FNAF timelines for real. Cawthon just pulls out stuff to cram more lore into each game. I think once you realize that exactly, the games are easier and better. Of like, he was just making up every single game as he went along. You can see that. You can tell. Like FNAF 1 was its own unique thing, and it had a full story in that. FNAF 2 had a full story in that, and it was already done. Like Sister Location had a full story in that, and they weren't like the most connected. But you know, just don't care about it. But the FNAF movie should be good, since it's supposed to be digestible in like 1 or 2 hours. 2 or 3 hours. So the FNAF movie should be good. Why do they do this to me? I was in 3rd place. I'm still in 3rd place, but I'm unhappy. It's just you winning. Fans are going to be so mad about that movie, I just know it. Fans are already mad. Fans hate their red eyes and want it changed. And they're like, oh my goodness, guys, if we could change the Sonic movie, update the designs, then maybe we can bully them into changing the red eyes in the FNAF movie. But the thing is nobody cares. The red eyes look fine. The red eyes are good. It's spooky. It's scary. FNAF, I've also seen some drama about how freaking Matthew Lillard looks. Because it's not like... Because there's zero purple, and he doesn't look like the white guy that was previously drawn. Oh boy. Nobody cares about these things. You have to have a certain type of brainworm to care about these things. I would know. I used to have these brainworms. I can speak on this. I have a PhD in FNAF brainworms. They made the evil animatronic eyes red? No, ruined. No. Also, this person is disconnected, and they're gonna win by doing nothing. Do you see how they're in 2nd place? They're disconnected. I could put this one down. Scott Cawthon supporting bigots didn't somehow. For real! That's when I jumped off Five Nights at Freddy's and was like, nope, not interested in this anymore. And then I did not go to buy whatever the new game was that came out. And then the fandom, like, rose up again. I was like, great. And the fans don't care about anything. But... ugh. Five Nights at Freddy's. I still have a good friend who still uses a FNAF-inspired Sona, but not gonna bully him over it. I also have a FNAF-inspired character. And he's cool, but he can stand on his own, metaphorically. Withered Gunnar. I love him. He's a little stinky. He's all good. I'm sure he's fine. But this was back when I liked FNAF, you know what I'm saying? He's cute.
ロン、ごめんな。
Are you ever not gonna win? This is East 2, and we're gonna be on the 4th repeat. I'm just gonna do that emote and be funny.
ポン。
Oh my god. Can they calm down, please? They're being silly and goofy. Well, he hasn't won yet. He's up 50,000 points. He's just stealing all of our points. Do 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 do. One more 4-han hand off Toyman and the game's over. I hope so. This game can end. I'll be fine. I'll live. I'm in 3rd place. Oh, wait. Am I in 2nd? Never mind. You know what? The game can end right now. I'll be happy. I was in 3rd place 1 round ago. Do 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 do. Anyway, this was an AMA. Do you have any questions about the convention? Here, I'll answer all of your questions. It was super crowded. Nobody wore a mask. Elevators were bad. Lines were bad. The best lines were the ones to see Bandit because some random baby fur was smarter than the entire con staff. I went to the Moonlight Festival, which is like the pro kink like sort of event that they had. I did 1 loop around and I was like, this is too crowded for me, and I dipped. I didn't care. It wasn't that interesting to me. We'll talk about FWA. Heard the Moonlight Festival was a nightmare. It was not my favorite thing. It didn't interest me. It was just like dudes without a shirt, like walking around or whatever. And then just like, I didn't even see like 90% of the booths because the like 5 lines were in my way of like people zigzagging to go through the booths. It wasn't that good. It was way too crowder. It was very crowder. I'm big into that stuff, but yeah, it wasn't the most fun. I really go into the AD dealer's den or anything. The meetups are so much more fun. I went into the AD dealer's den. It was just this. I'm starting to feel like everything is always the same. I was like, oh, there's nothing new. I did have some guy really compliment my fit, though. He was like, oh my god, I love your stuff. Love your fit. Love your everything. And I was like, thanks, you too. It was very cute. I like that. It was a good environment. If nothing else for that. And I walked in, I was like, cool. It's the same thing that I've seen before. Walked out. This is why I think my favorite thing to do at cons is meet up with friends and go to parties now. Now, wow, can't you just tell? Am I just beaming with the vibe that I go to parties? I think I just give off that vibe like so much.
Boom.
Your outfit was very cute and stood out, both still casual and not over the top. It was great. Thank you. Gunnar just wants to be a cute EP boy. I do. Gunnar is a huge party animal. Hide the lampshade. The party animal is just radiating off of me, you know? Like, the party don't start till I walk in. I've never been to room parties because they tend to be pretty overstimming. I went to a pretty bad overstimming party. Oh, 3rd place in the very last second. Oh, never mind. The game is continuing. I'll get rid of this. How did the overswimming party go? Bad. But that's where I got my jungle juice, so that was good. But it was Nonstop Pup, who was like a DJ, I guess. It was fine. I don't know what to get rid of. Everything is bad. Everything. I'll just get rid of my honors, I guess. Luckily, the 3 parties I went to that night, they got better and better in terms of crowds and how crowded it was. But the Nonstop Pup party, I had to like bring my arms out, had to defend my like chest area. It was whatever. This is a weird hand they gave me. I didn't even talk to anybody at that party. The only really people I talked to was Off-White, that circle, at the apparently dragon party. How do people figure out about parties happening? I got brought over because of Sync Otter. Sync Otter was my way of figuring out where the parties were. But you need party friends. You need to be in the group chats of people who party. You need to find the Telegram group chats. How to defend your chest area. Like, that's what I do just in general. If I'm like walking through the dealer's den and it's crowded, I like put my like forearms in front of my chest to like give myself a little bit of space to breathe. And that's like the best thing to do, honestly. If you feel too crowded, just like hold up your arms in front of your chest and then you have like breathing room guaranteed. Gotta protect myself against tickling. No one wants to tickle a rat, even though they do give out a small giggle when you do. And they do laugh at it. But nobody wants to tickle a rat. I hope. I tickle a rat. No, don't tickle a rat. My real problem with dealers is keeping that print safe. True. There's no way to keep print safe. Aw, you guys. Oh, Bashy. Oh, you guys. Can you be my party person and tell me what parties are popping? I don't know what... I am not a party person. No. I sadly cannot. I sadly do not know where the parties are. I was not given any single parties. I was dragged to them. Because I wanted to be dragged to them. But I'm not in any Telegram chats that, like, tell you where the parties are. And you need to have those friends that go to the parties and be like, yo, the Latino party is kicking. And that's how you, like, find out about them. What do I get rid of? I'll get rid of this. Yeah, then I'll get rid of this too. Yes, yes. So I need a 3 or a 6. Please win. I want to win. Please, let me win. We have 5 tiles left. 5 tiles left. No! At least I was in Tenpai. Okay, give me points, give me points. 2nd place! East 3, 5 repeat counter. It's gonna be East 3, 6 repeat counter. It's gonna be crazy. At least I was in Tenpai, and I got points. Party was fun. And, you know, I kind of do like, that karaoke party I went to. It was fun to sing a little bit. I didn't, like, stand up and do karaoke. I just kind of sung from where I was sitting there. Sipping my cloaca juice. And if you weren't there for the cloaca talk, it's a long story. Oh gosh. Huh? I don't remember saying that. Is that Valentine's Day? I went to a party. Okay, fine. I'll explain it a little bit, I guess. But I went to a party. They were serving drinks. And the one drink that sounded good to me had the word cloaca in it. I don't remember what the entire title was.
Pong.
I think it was like, you ready for a cloacan or something? Something like that had to have been the name. And I got it because it was the best sounding one. And then I drank that every day. I didn't. But I drank that at the party. Cloaca Awakening. Cloake Awakening. It was like, I need to figure out what party that was. Do they have a menu online? Does this one room party have an online menu I could check off and like, can I order online? Mobile order? Pick it up? Grab and go? Cruising for a cloacan.
Chi.
Don't chee me, I'll chee you. I also have a
Sumo.
pretty close to a run.
Nice.
Okay, never mind. I'm in second place, so I don't care. One Han, great. Wow, cool. Woo. You really killed it. Look at this East 3 6 repeat counter. All last. Finally. It only took 7 repeats.
Pong.
Touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Karaoke's fun. Talking to Puck about musical theater was fun. We talked about Little Shop of Horrors a lot, and I love Little Shop of Horrors. That's the musical where the song goes like, Little Shop of Horrors. In case you didn't know. 1, 2, I don't need these double twos. It's on Audrey Prince in the Diverson. I think I saw that too. Audrey 2, the plant. I think I also saw that. Yeah. Artist Alley was cool though. I kind of liked roaming around there. Do you guys have any questions? I'll answer anything. Give me a question right now. I will answer every single question. Or, no. Or,
Come.
AMA. Did I get COVID? No. Did I get sick? No. Did I wear a mask? Gunnar, are you gay? Yes. Favorite rat fursuit.
Pong.
What is my favorite rat fursuit? Sadly, I don't have like a list of them off the top of my head.
Reach.
And I didn't really see any rat fursuits at the con. I think Scuffles would be the only rat fursuit that would be there. I don't even think Scuffles brought their rat fursuit though. Who is my favorite rat fursuit? Now I have to study. Now I have to do research. No, my second place. Now I'm in third. What's the wildest thing you ever done at a con? And we're repeating again. If I win this one, I get good points though. Wildest thing you ever done at a con? I went to the Moonlight Festival, but that wasn't that interesting. And never mind, I won't answer all questions. I don't kiss and tell. Hee 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 hee. What panels did you go to? I went to 0 panels this year. Oops. I didn't go to a single panel. Last year, the only panel I went to was one my roommate Zayn was hosting, and that was for Riichimahjong, actually. I can tell you the wildest thing I've done at a con. Not really a panel guy either. Not really a panel guy. That's crazy. I actually heard my roofers say the exact same things. I don't know what they were trying to say, though. Wildest thing Gunnar did at con was sleep with me. See, what's funny about that is that is actually literal. In that I went to your room, fell asleep, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go do con things now. Average panel enjoyer. I don't know. I'm never really rocked by panels personally. Riichi, okay. Every panel I go to is like I don't know. Too beginner friendly. Too basic. And not enough structured. Oh, I just need this. Did you two have a cute little nap together? I napped. I don't know about Rubri. We were like watching Gumball or something. And I just fell asleep on Ruby's bed. Or run. I almost called the wrong thing. Jumbo. Give me those points. I'm still in 3rd place. And I ended the game. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Oh well. She curled up potato. Rat potato. Gunnar is cute. Gunnar is a precious being who wants to be protected. I like falling asleep and chilling out low vibes with someone. I think that was the takeaway for this con, is if you're not chilled out, you need to be. Just chill out, man. Just chill out. Just have some low energy vibe time with people. I think that's what we're all learning, right? Just some low energy vibe time with people. Is Gunnar huggable? Ruby and Maletheon both have met me. I guess Jave too, but nobody wants to ask Jave questions. Will be the nicest way I'll put what I wanted to say. Huh? We didn't ask that question, Rubri. Jump scare. I don't think we asked about that question. Very huggable. That's good. I'm glad. I don't think... No, I'm saying I'm not whatever Rubri just said. My goodness gracious. Let me stretch a little bit. Wow, good morning, everyone. Good Thursday. Good Thursday. Guys, I don't know what else to talk about for the con. I had a fun time. I had a ton of fun. I went to a silly little... I went to a fun little chess thing, and I loved playing chess. Playing chess with people was so much fun. Sometimes I hate that I always fall for femme guys. I don't think I'm femme, right? Am I femme? Guys, am I a butch or a femme? You can tell me. I disagree, but you're entitled to be incorrect. Definitely androgynous at least, am I? Interesting. You're soft. I like soft. I want to be soft. Androgynous. I could do androgynous, I think. Androgynous is nice. Androgynous is chill. Let's see. Let me click around. Time for a nap for Gunnar. You know it. You know it. Yeah, you cute. Thank you, thank you. You guys are very nice. I'm glad. I'm glad to have these vibes. Yay, vibes. I love vibes. Okay. I want you guys to be here on Ratterday. Because Ratterday is going to be a very exciting day. This coming Ratterday, 2 days from now, it's my birthday. And I'm going to have a little party with a handful of friends. And I'm going to play a little bit of chess, but with friends. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fun. It's going to be really exciting. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be the most energetic you'd ever seen me. Come watch me on Ratterday. It's going to be a ton of fun. Okay? Okay?